All right, today's boat stuff day. Boat stuff day, you might ask. What the heck kind of boat stuff have you got going on today, Sean? Well, today we are going to prepare for hurricane season. After Hurricane Ian blew through, I do have I was concerned. I wasn't able to see my boat for about 6 days or so, 7 days, and when I finally did see it, I was kind of relieved to find that it was in that field, just unfazed, really. It definitely couldn't have got ugly. I was keeping my boat in Cape Coral at the time, and Cape Coral got hammered. Let's face it. This is like the land of the blue tarp there for several months after the hurricane. I was thinking something along these lines. Here's what I'm talking about with tools. Yes, I do have tools, but it's really janky because they are right here. So don't laugh. But I do have tools. Oh, and I got more. They're down there on the ground. Because, yeah, that's where the tools belong, don't they? So, at the end of the day, that's good and tight. It's sitting like that. I can bury that in the hole, a little cement, and oh, wham. It'll be dialed in. Then, I'll get some chain and I can just chain my boat up, but yeah, something like that, quick and easy. Just figured I would take you along on the quick and easy ride. That was something that might make my life a little bit easier. I don't know how much more easier, but it might save me from getting whacked by one of these. So let's see what happens here. See if we can get the rest of them done without breaking anything. Jeez. Pile driver. I probably should have more tools. I like tools. I'm just not good with them. Yeah. You know, it's not that I leave them laying around. I think it was just when I was a kid, everybody made so much of a big deal about. I don't know. Listen, I probably should have more tools. I like using tools. You know, it's not that I'm not mechanically inclined. I am. I just I grew up. You know, all the tools were so important, and it was just, to me, it was like, you know, what a pain in the ass. There's so much focus is put on the tools that you know, I just never really found the joy of having a ton of tools around and then meticulously maintaining said tools. It's kind of a pain in the ass to me. I've always had what I need to do the job, but yeah, other than that, fuck, whatever. Yo, so this is good. Step kind of number one, I guess. Get that all dialed in. Recently purchased this. Never mind the boxes, I just use them as trash. Throw shit in there and walk them to the dumpster. But just got this 3.5 cubic foot freezer. It holds my otter pops, which I'm addicted to from youth. But also, you know, I got all my bait in here. This is my homemade chum that I made. And then I made a motorized grinder, which is down there. And it was cool, but it's like a 2-horse motor that I got. And it was just too much power for this stupid thing. And this is like some old Chinese shit. So all the auger inside was catching all the inside grooves that you see here throughout, and it was just kind of binding. So I had to figure out if I wanted a different model here or just eliminate that. I went with this and kind of just added this on here, which is just a bolt with the head shaved off, and I can put my cordless drill on here and fire down, and deburred the inside so it spins nicely. But yeah, I used it once. It's freaking excellent. It's just a matter of cleanup. Cleanup is a pain in the ass. It took way longer than I thought, and every fly in the community paid me a visit. So that gets done by the dumpster over by where I park the boat. Don't want it near my garage. Then I got this, which is just a chum block box, and I added, as you all know, I metal detect, so I had a ton of these weights. So I added that to the bottom so it floats or it drops straight down, and in theory it should be weighted enough to where it drops straight down and lands like that. There's good flow underneath, and then I've got this, so you know, an indicator, whether it's in like 5 feet of water or up to 10 feet. That's how long I made this rope. But you know, a bobber from an old cast net I had, or I'd found, I don't even know, but that's what that is. So yeah, my little contraption, I just built that this week. And the freezer is for when I grind up my bait fish for the chum block. And then I've got a food saver sealer to you know, seal up the chum, the ground up fish, so I can seal it up. It'll be nice and won't seriously contaminate my new freezer. And yeah, I mean, hell, I should take care of it. I think basically this is kind of like a trial run with the whole grinder and chum block and all that. I've never done it before, but I think it might be beneficial for us to try that. A couple of these docks around Casa, up North Captiva, and we can shoot for mangrove snapper or something like that. I've got a good buddy of mine that absolutely loves mangrove snapper, always talking about it, and yeah, so he's you know, Bill, y'all know Bill, he's a mangrove snapper guy. Alright, my objective here is to dig straight down. I've got some tie downs here on the back straps where I can go. I want to just go straight down on both sides, and then maybe off a little. Maybe come out here a little bit, because I don't want anything slapping against my boat. So if I can tie it in here, it just comes straight down. Should be okay. Get these anchors out of the way. Kind of want to hide these. I don't want them sticking up too high. I'd rather actually have to dig for them through the grass to find them. So what I'm going to do is save the plug that I cut out, put the concrete in, and put the plug back on top of it so you don't even see these. They'll just be there. Alright. We got water. We got a hole. We got our anchor. Concrete. Let's see. There we go. And no one's the wiser. I think it's gonna work great. And what do you know, man? It's just a few minutes, and shit, barely broke out in a sweat. But I got 2 more to do. Should be fairly easy with this sand we have here in Florida. So yeah, check it out. Listen, gentlemen, if your wife doesn't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy. There you go. I don't know. I'm one of the lucky guys out there. My wife is blind, and she's hot. So, yeah. Buy your next blind girl a drink, dude. Give it a try. Hopefully she's hot. But yeah, I don't know what I did. Hit the lottery. Everybody's like, oh, do you play the lottery? I'm like, I already did and I won. Fucking suckers. Well, listen, that right there should be all we need to do. There we go. There's our project. Done.